Hello guys, thanks for watching. My name is Ben. Thanks for tuning in to my part 2 of the presidential dollar coin update. This will be covering the presidential dollar coins that came out in 2008. Again, the presidential dollar coin series is a series through the U.S. Mint commemorating all of our past presidents in chronological order. They come out for a year. It started in 2007, and this happens to be the 2008 coins, which James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, and Martin Van Buren. So we're going to go ahead and look at this. Now, if you noticed my last video, in the mail came something like this. Well, in 2008, the Franklin Mint, which is where I got these from, see right here, Franklin Mint envelope, they started to ship out the boxes, these wood and leather gold leaf boxes that were part of the set when my mother ordered these for me back when I was in high school for my graduation gift. So it was kind of cool. They give you a nice little commemorative box to store it in. It's very nice quality. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. And let me just pan up here so you can see. It's very, very nice. It's got Benjamin Franklin's bust on here with the Franklin Mint around there in gold leaf on velvet. And down in here, that's where the business is. We have a little chart of the U.S. presidential dollar collection to show you all the presidents that will be commemorated on coins with their in-office date. So let's move that aside. Actually, I'm sorry, that's their birth date on there. I was going to say George Washington did not serve for 70 or so years. Alrighty. So in here we have the Certificate of Authenticity, the U.S. Presidential Dollar Collection. Oh, okay, look at this. 24 karat gold edition, it says. This guarantees that each of the coins in the U.S. Presidential Dollar Collection is genuine legal tender struck by the U.S. Mint. Each coin has been hand-selected and individually inspected to be in brilliant, uncirculated condition and richly layered in 24 karat gold by the Franklin Mint. Each gold-plated dollar is sealed in a capsule with a hologram Mint security seal. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this stuff. Okay, so I already took the liberty of putting these coins in the box when I got them in 2008. But I'll show you right here we have, let's focus in on that. Here we have James Monroe. There we go. And in the back you can see his little card, which I was explaining in the first video. Which I'll give you guys a moment to read that if you'd like. Tells you a little bit of information about this president, as well as a nice little biography, terms of office, basically stuff he did in his presidency and in his life that were interesting. And that card is true for all of the past presidents. John Quincy Adams, as you see here, Andrew Jackson, and Martin Van Buren. I'm sorry, I'm selfish. Let me go ahead and let you read this if you'd like. You can pause the video. Alright, let's go back to Andrew Jackson right there. And Martin Van Buren. Awesome name. Kind of looks like my grandfather with crazy sideburns. Alright, so going back to the coins. Let's get you zoomed in so you can see this. John Quincy Adams. And there's that protective seal that I was reading about earlier. So I thought these were just the regular coins, because I was saying in the last video that the Franklin Mint is not a U.S. mint, but it is a mint for coin collectors that takes coins from the U.S. Mint and puts them in little collections or and commemorates them for you. So they actually took these coins in brilliant uncirculated condition, as they were saying, and gold plated them 24 karat, which is kind of nice. And let's look at this one. I mean, I really like coins. As I was saying earlier, most people don't use coins anymore. They hardly use coins, you know, mainly cash, or in my case, a debit card. I mean, I barely carry cash on me anymore, as that is. But there's something that's really cool about carrying coins in your pocket. I used to carry a peace dollar in my pocket. I thought it was like, you know, lucky. I thought it was cool, but, you know, after a while, I didn't want it to wear. I mean, it was a pretty poor condition peace dollar anyway, but I just wanted to kind of preserve that as much as possible. So I stopped keeping that with me. And then one day, when I was coin roll searching and through half-dollar rolls, which should be on the YouTube, on my YouTube channel, if you search half-dollar roll search on my channel, you can find it. I went through and got, I think it was like a couple $100 worth of half-dollars, and I found a few that I needed to fill a book, and then I found a few that were 40% silver, and then the rest were all just spending money, basically. So for about a month, I would buy, you know, food with it. I'd go out places and do stuff, and I'd pay with stacks of half-dollar coins, and I thought that was really cool because most tellers don't see that anymore. But that's it for this part of the coin collection. Actually, let me go ahead and fill in these first 4 spots with my coins from 2007, the first 4 presidents. That way we can start filling up this nice little box. Alright guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the third part of this video coming up next. Stay tuned.